others no longer define who you are can be a choice of words that can be associated somehow, some way, to the mechanism that is Five of Swords influenced. Someone that wants to have the last word, even about how a partner should behave, or about the things that a partner should do. And look, I love it. Courage. I will pull it. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Courage is always, always a virtue that makes the difference, guys. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. General love reading for my friends Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for April 2022. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you resonate, let us know. Like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for the support. So guys, let's go for a smaller Celtic cross and let's find out together what's coming through for you. Passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. Both, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure, issues. Bottom of the deck, the sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Remain positive. Let go. Bottom of the deck, we have romance. We are talking about that after all. Let's see what the tarot has to say about these energies. Alright, we are ready. Current situation, guys, King of Cups wanted to come out. Queen of Swords. Four of Cups. Seven of Wands. Our challenge, the Star. Crowning energy. Five of Swords. Core of the situation, the Fool. In the past, Page of Swords. In the future, we get the Justice. Our focus, Knight of Pentacles. It can be an apology, guys. Considering the Ten of Wands, bottom of the deck, as a completion, the closing of a cycle, it seems difficult that the apology can pay off. Core of the situation, the Fool, is a leap of faith, let's try again type of energy. But it seems that for some of you, the person that can bring to your attention the apology can be a challenging individual, you know, and you may have experienced their ways along the first try of the connection, the first attempt together. The Five of Swords, guys, can be a tricky energy. It's an ego-driven one for me, dealing with someone that wants to have the last word only for the pleasure to do so, when in reality it doesn't really matter. Clouded interaction, no fairness, no balance, maybe no respect, and that's why the people surrounding the man in green and red can realize that the wisest choice to make is to remove from the situation. Let go. The Seven of Wands can be a resistance, guys, a defensive stand. This brave man is standing up in order to protect something important for him. It can be a matter of virtues and values for me. But this energy can be a mirror, because some of you may resist a new leap of faith with this former lover. But as a mirror effect, what if the other person is a stubborn one and they do not want to let go easily of the connection with you guys? The Four of Cups seems to be an energy that describes you guys. Thinking about the past, the Three Cups down below, under the tree, kinda minding your own business. There can be an offer, this can be an apology, 100%, but some of you may not be impressed. And I would say that you may not be also thrilled by the idea to try again. What if some of you can question the emotional maturity of your former lover? What if you have already made clear that the situation is not for you? But see, we have the Queen of Swords, we have also the Justice. For me, the Justice lady can swing the Ace of Swords in a Queen of Swords fashion. Some of you are going to make, once again, a point that you have already shared with this tricky former lover. Remain positive is our challenge, the star. Wish granted energy, all right, but this is about trust, honesty, hope, vulnerability, transparency. It's the opposite, the star, if we think at the Five of Swords. And the Page of Swords in the past, guys, to me, right now, this energy is about gathering knowledge. And also a simple energy of communication. What if what you got from this connection was not enough? The pages, for me, are lovely, but sometimes they can even be superficial. So, let's see. Four of Pentacles, stubbornness. Again, another energy that can be a mirror. The other person can be a stubborn one, and because of that, some of you can decide to protect yourself. Ace of Pentacles. This can be the ace that the Knight of Pentacles is holding. It can be a major apology, guys, but you know, for me there is trust in the Ace of Pentacles. So, big question for some of you. Do you still trust the other person? Do you still trust that you can be able to find a way to manifest success in favor of your connection? Because otherwise, this offer is going to be turned down, so thumbs down, and we can even decide to bring our own Ace of Pentacles away. Queen of Wands, it's about passion, guys. Chemistry, liking each other equally, kinda, you know. What is this? Like each other equally, I'm sorry. And at the same time, the Queen of Wands is blessed by a healthy self-confidence for me. So she can understand if a situation is truly the one for her. Ten of Wands, we have seen it, recurrent energy, this cycle. A source of burdens. That's why some of you are truly looking at the moment of relief that can come as soon as you find a way to put a closing point on the situation. Letting go of it. Six of Swords. Quiet movement forward, guys. Also crickets, because it is an extremely quiet energy. The other person may ask to you to forgive and forget whatever type of exchange may have been a source of disappointment, so that you can row the boat forward together. But you know, there is a different perspective. Some of you are thinking about the opportunity to move in a different direction, and the other person maybe is still hoping that it can be possible to try again with you. And speaking about hope, Four of Wands for the Star card and the Three of Pentacles. Beautiful energies, guys, but we have these energies in the challenge. So the Four of Wands can be about a soulful partnership, a commitment, a marriage. For me, it is about a vision. And so, do we share the same vision in order to be successful in the long run? This is a big question, but it seems that this connection is more a source of struggles than pleasures. And at some point, there can be a moment of clarity. The Three of Pentacles is about working together so that we can set solid foundations. What if some of you can question the willingness of the other person to be open to make adjustments? Because if they are stubborn, maybe they think that their way is the best possible one and they refuse even the idea to make adjustments. Maybe at the beginning one person can decide to overlook this factor, but down the road it becomes a problem, you know? And the Five of Swords for me can be an energy that goes like, everything you can do, I can do it better. And that's why the man can be left behind. Judgment. So guys, the judgment can be a divine truth, which is a factor. Clarity, truth, revelation. Judgment call. Final decision, I would say. It can also be a second chance following another meaning that we can associate to the major arcana. The other person can ask for it. If they can get it, it's up to you. But the connection is a disappointment, guys, unfortunately. Five of Cups, another five, so challenges, struggles. For me, expectations that were not matched. The unfolding events didn't live up to the expectations. And of course, the Three Cups down below can play the same role of the Three Cups in the Four, you know? There is something that you have experienced with this person that is like a ringing bell. If you have to evaluate let's try again. So, let's see the Fool. There is the Sun, top corner in the Fool Major Arcana. So, an energy about inner happiness for me. The Fool is trying to pursue something new that can bring excitement in his favor. Four of Cups, recurrent energy. Nine of Swords, anxiety, monkey mind, sleepless nights. And this is a self-inflicted energy, guys, for me. It's a mindset that we should find a way to release, you know? Otherwise, we cannot think things straight. Three of Swords, the same three swords that the man in green and red is holding. It's a disappointment. Despite the passion. That's why the apology. But it's difficult for the other person to be successful in this endeavor, because the Three of Swords can be about broken trust, And we come back to the question: do you still trust the other person? Let's see the Page of Swords. Three of Wands, expectations, we have talked about them. It is a standby, it is a waiting. This is an interesting energy because it's extremely spiritual. The man is looking at the horizon, is kinda hoping for future growth. And we can even say that in some sense he is looking at the horizon, kinda picturing in his mind the Four of Wands as a progression. We didn't get it. And that's why the gathering knowledge that we can associate, even if in a simple way, to the Page of Swords, is something that can be considered as a process that started a certain amount of time ago for some of you, and now the unfolding events can truly offer clarity in your favor. And the cycle is not positive, the devil. An energy about excesses, guys, but in this case it seems something that can be about lust, passion, the sexual side of a connection, which is a factor, of course, it goes without saying, but we need balance, and the other person may not be properly the best possible example of a partner that is able to balance things out. And the devil, guys, on an energy level, of course, enjoys to see two persons chained up, bounded in a situation without properly understanding it, and the cycle keeps going until at least one of the two gets it right and breaks free from it. And the justice, that can even be about legal matters sometimes. I do not feel that it is the case for this flow. It's a right and fair decision, but there is the Ace of Swords involved, and so it can be still a way to break free from a challenging situation. It's a matter of fairness, respect, balance, honesty even. So, let's see the justice. Here we go. Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior. Someone tested by the journey, but someone brave enough to find a way to power through the challenges. Your defense is up for protection. That's why the consideration about the mirror effect coming from the Seven of Wands. Some of you can resist a new chance with this former lover. Queen of Swords, recurrent energy. I love the combination. Justice, Queen of Swords, they go together. No BS accepted by the Queen of Swords. She can speak her truth. And her truth, as I usually say, can be different from the one that another person may desire to hear. But, you know, it is still the truth of the Queen, and in this case it can even be something about calling out another person. Why? Because there was a pattern that was not aimed at a star. It was not aimed at the real opportunity to be successful together. And the apology, allow me to say, I do not want to sound harsh, the apology can even be something out of convenience for the other person, because they do not want to lose you guys because of ego. Five of Swords and the Devil. They may try to play the card of lust, passion, desire. Let's be together. It's difficult. And then we got, two more cards. The Magician and the Wheel of Fortune, manifesting a change. My goodness. Powerful combination, this one. The Magician, for me, is the one with the higher vision, we come back to the Four of Wands. The vision is not the same. That's why there can be a realization that can allow a person to close a chapter. The Wheel of Fortune can spin in your favor, guys. The Eight of Pentacles, bottom of the smaller deck, is a mindset. This is an energy that can follow the Three of Pentacles in order to build solid foundations. Instead, we got the Four of Pentacles, closed off, not willing to open up, even in favor of adjustments. This can be a lucky break, guys, especially considering the Devil, because the Wheel of Fortune can be a fated turn of the events, even a blessing in disguise. The time of this connection is basically up, or it is going to be. And there can be relief in your favor. The other person, guys, can be a sore loser. I have to say that. I'm sorry, but the Five of Swords and the Devil together, it's a tricky combination. Guys, let's see where we are going. I hope that I made myself clear and this was helpful. There is an extended on Vimeo. I'll see you there if you want to join me. The link is below. If you resonate, let us know. Leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, I wish you all the best, guys. Take very good care of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.